for Lieutenant Bagley to talk to you.
He's heading up the search. He'll tell us everything they know.
Here's now. Lieutenant, this is my daughter, Mrs. Lavery. She came here to hear this for herself.
You've done a lousy job of keeping us updated on the search results.
Well, there haven't been any, man. I've been directed by HQ to suspend the search.
No, like hell you have. I told them I would take care of the cost of the search. I want you and your men back down there searching for Ryan until we tell you to stop.
What do you think you're doing?
I didn't hear you come in.
You weren't supposed to.
I was just looking for what you had on Greenlee.
I gave all the footage of you and Greenlee to Jackson.
Not me and Greenlee. Greenlee, the stuff I saw on the monitor with her in the room.
When she was grieving? Yeah, I guess you deserve that. Yeah. Well, maybe you shouldn't watch all of it at once. Enjoy yourself.
There's nothing.
Tell me something, Lieutenant. Who do you need to hear this order from? Chief Fry, the governor? They'll both back me up. Just say who.
We've been over this terrain 24 times already.
So go over it 36 times, 48 times. I don't care if you and your men are down there for another 6 months. Whatever it takes.
Why don't we listen to what Greenlee has to say?
Ryan's gone. Send your search party home, Lieutenant. It's time to give up.
Sweetheart, listen. Why don't you go back to the hotel, get some rest, let these men finish their job?
No, I know you're trying to
Lay
help.
off, Jack. She wants this over.
I don't happen to think this is the way to go.
It's not your call.
Lieutenant Begley, you and your men have done a wonderful job. Your families must miss you.
Yes, indeed they have. So why don't we get a fresh
Tell them
crew
how
in here?
grateful I am.
Thanks, Mrs. Lavery.
You're doing the right thing.
Everyone needs closure with a thing like this, Greenlee.
Zach was right. Finding a body won't make any difference. And it wouldn't be the Ryan I adored. Closure is an ending. I don't want that. Thanks to this baby, Ryan will always be with me. He'll still be here.
What do you expect me to do? Do you expect me to pretend like I never knew Greenlee? I was never married to her? Is that what?
Dead men don't have memories. I suggest you erase yours before you screw up her life completely.
Obviously, you get off on being in control, but you don't tell me what to do.
I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you what works. And I'm telling you what doesn't work. Having discs of Greenlee. Videos of your widow. For what? You're gonna sit around and watch them? Maybe what you should do is get a couple of friends and blow them up and put them in your wallet.
That's not what I was gonna do.
No, it's not, right? Because you're not that stupid. You wouldn't go back to your house and find some old love letters and mementos and put them in your pocket, right? Because that would expose you. Now, if you want to do this and you want to do this right, you're gonna have to commit 100%.
I have.
All right. So when night falls and you walk away, I never want to see you again.
You won't.
Forget the discs. Forget the home you made with Greenlee. Forget her name and her face and the smell of her skin and the way she smiles and the way she cries, because that's what death is. And the sooner you get dead and stay there, the sooner Greenlee can pick up the pieces and move on.
Which is exactly what I want.
Then behave like it. If you fail, you will wreck what is left of her life.
A few souvenirs of my wife are not going to screw me up. You think that I can't pull this off because you failed at it.
I know how tough it is to disappear.
But you hated your old man. I mean, you wanted to become somebody different to escape all things campus. What's tough about that? Should have been a breeze for you.
I loved my brother. I missed people that I cared about. Places that were special to me. It was my home.
Oh, that's very touching.
It's surgery, Ryan. You have to sever yourself from everything that matters to you and everyone you know. You cut away your memory.
Yes, I know.
And if you let yourself miss anything about the past, you will fail.
Like you did.
Yeah, like I did. You tore out Greenlee's heart. And now you're gonna have to walk on it on your way out of town and never look back. Because there's nothing you can do, nothing to make her feel better.
Don't worry. I'm not dreaming that he survives somehow and he'll come back to me.
Greenlee, look. It could take time, maybe a lot of time to look for this.
Yeah, but I have to. Because it's not just me this time. So no matter how dead my heart feels, I can't go burying myself in grief. I have another life to worry about.
You can't bury your feelings either. That's not healthy.
You're freaked out because I'm not screaming and crying.
No, I mean, it's not that, not at all.
No, of course it's not.
Part of me feels like sobbing and crying until these rocks crumble. But that's not healthy for the baby. And anyway, part of me feels weirdly calm. I don't know what that is.
Let me just take you back to the hotel. You can rest as long as you like. Okay?
No, there's someplace else I need to be.
Well, I'll go with you.
No, I need to go alone. Well, not alone, just me and my baby. I'm fine. Really.
Well, this is it. Time to be average, Lavery. Keep your head down.
I've already accepted that I have to fly under the radar.
No,
Yes.
no. No more flying. You don't get to be the hero anymore. You see someone in trouble, you walk away. No media, no pictures in the newspapers, and no jobs with background checks. Okay? Good. Oh, and do yourself a favor. Don't drive by the house because you want to see Greenlee walk from her car to the door. And don't call because you want to hear her say hello. From now on, you don't get to do anything to make yourself feel better. Because you put everything you've done at risk.
You got someplace you gotta be.
It's time. Gotta go to the pickup
I
spot.
can get there on my own. Let's remember each other just like this and be very glad that we never have to see each other again. Thank you.
Brian, is it really true? I won't see you again. Hear your laugh. Feel your breath on my skin. How can that be possible? I've lost you forever. what I'm in for? A lifetime of whipping around every time a twig snaps? I have to get over it. I have to stop it. I have to stop.
Best friends are hard to find. True love is rarer still. In you, they're both combined. If it's God's will, who am I to break it? If loving you is crazy, the madness never ceases to amaze me. I never wanna be without your love. You give me hope and inspiration, and finding you I find salvation. I never wanna be without your love, baby. Gifted from angels above. You're my angel in flesh and blood.
I love you, Greenlee. And I always will. I had to save you, protect you, so I had to leave. Have a happy life.